Okay, guys, bad news. We had a breakdown. Not in any equipment. Well, kinda. The bin side here. I can't get too close because there's like a crew working on it, and I can't really disrupt them. But the pit for it doesn't. So it stopped. The belt stopped turning, and I found that out when I went to dump grain with a tractor with the 4020. And then I emptied it, but the belt didn't turn on even again when I tried, and sometimes it just doesn't turn on right away because it doesn't detect any grain. And I tried to get it to detect the grain, and it didn't detect any grain. And what happened was it was broken, so they had and basically they forced the belt on, but it doesn't spin good. So they just forced it open so it would go up the grain leg and into the bin so it could be empty. And so they'll be finished pretty quick, but we're not able to use that right now. I think they'll be finished in about 20 minutes or so. Let's get this turned around and put in the shed. I don't know why it's out. Yeah, I've been keeping this area nice and mowed down, but other than that, nothing else. But I did manage to get the 9600 emptied out into the 4020 when the belts were working, or the 4020 emptied and then I emptied it into there, and then I went to turn it on again and it was broken, so I had an empty gravity wagon, so I emptied out the case into it. But now we're gonna finish this half, and then that half we're just gonna finish because they came out they looked at the beans, so they're gonna just come back later and check the hopper to see what's in it. Why did you shut off? What are you doing? Go. Thank you. Watch out for soybean dust. We'll have to go fishing sometime. I'm not seeing anything. Must be hiding. Alright. So we got till the combines are full, and then we don't have any storage for now. But we'll get some soon. Get this whole thing fired off. Ooh. Sounds a little weird there. Hold on. Yeah, it's screeching. It should be fine, I think. And hope, because if it breaks, I gotta pay for it. And although I have some money because I sold some grain, and I didn't realize it was broken, but I had sold a couple loads of grain with the 4020, and I sold some stuff online, but I mean, honestly, guys, I'm gonna trade in my truck. Shoot. Well, I don't know what truck is mine. I just know it's the red one, but I can't see that in here. No, that's not it. It's over here. The TLX 2022. It's 2022, okay. And this one is the F350, okay. I mean, it's a V8, you know, nice truck, you know, it's a big truck. But there's a better truck I want. And I can maybe get another one or something else with it. It's a dually. That's pretty cool. You can get a doggo in there. We're not doing this, Sheriff. We're going vintage. And let's go vintage. Should we go all gas, diesel? We'll go with this. Off-road tires. Go with the dually. Yeah. For what? What are you hauling there? Yeah. Okay. Time to adjust the color. Ooh. I like that. Let's adjust this to be... I don't know, what color? What? It's not the rim. I think you just have to keep the regular color. But I think that looks pretty good. I'll buy that. We'll go pick that up. Oh. Okay, so this is, if your neighbors are rude, wake them up in the morning truck. Let's test our limits. I mean, I got it lifted. Whoa! Got it in high gear, we're flooring her. Oh yeah. What's this do? I don't know. I mean, 60 grand for it, kind of a lot, but I like the truck, so I think it's worth it. Whoa, those are some good lights. I guess, I don't know. Ooh. Okay. We'll put that back so it doesn't hit the truck. Alright. Oh! Yeah, we're gonna have to get this thing unlifted because that's pretty bad. I don't want my trailer to be like that when I'm driving because that's a safety hazard and I can't afford to have tickets for that when I get a lot of debt. I mean, that's still pretty lifted. We'll see how this works though. That's good. Alright. Back to harvest. I did just get a voicemail from the contractor. I'm gonna see what that's about. And while I was gone, the guys did come out and they did look at what was going on. But I'm gonna check my voicemail while I run over to the field. Okay. Okay. Good news. They checked the voicemail, they asked me to call them, I called them, and the bin setup's done. There we go. Well, I mean, that's kind of disconceiving, and yes, this is legal because I have the amount of axles I need to support the weight. Maybe the tractor's not strong enough, but I have the axles I need, and who's gonna stop me? I don't see anyone here to stop me now, so. Alright, we're going full speed. Definitely the smartest option. Alright, we can take this off now. We're on our property. Someone's walking, they better watch out. I don't know why you would be walking on my driveway, but it is what it is. I mean, this is a really heavy load. The tractor pulls it fine because there's enough axles and there's less weight at the way back with that smallest wagon we got there. It doesn't hold that much grain compared to everything else, so it's not even that big a deal. Let's get this fired up. So yeah, we'll be getting a paycheck for that. We already received half of our paycheck for, the beans. They tested that. They also tested out the John Deere. So we are going to receive more of our paycheck. We already received some, and I put it in the bank for our loan. For doing a test plot. Okay. And this is full, but that gives that enough time. That gives that a little more room so that can keep going. While we unload everything. Yeah, I could put the 8410 on here, but Like, yeah, I mean, I could put the 84 on there, but I don't know. They both got what they both got a pair of wagons on. I will have to take that back wagon off if I do haul any grain into town, because I mean technically it's legal, but at the same time, I don't know if it would be if I get pulled over. It's just legal as long as I don't get pulled over. Yeah. It's legal till I get pulled over for it. Let's go an inch forward. Can't really see the wagon. Okay. And it's already full again. Sweet! Let's boogie. Let's get this thing on the road. We're gonna cut through the ditch, which is probably really dumb considering it's not my tractor or grain cart, but I've done it. I did it with a combine. I think I can do it with the tractor. Oh, I just went right over it. I mean, the grain cart had a little harder time, but tractor handled it better than I thought it would. And no, I did it with the John Deere because that has bigger tires. I found out why the John Deere burns more fuel than the Case, because it has less power, so it doesn't have enough power to you know, push for it. And the head's bigger, probably bigger than what it should have on it, but it doesn't matter because it's a John Deere, so it could handle a 50-foot head. I just don't want to do that because I think we'd be throwing some out the back. Just because that's a lot of grain and it's an older separator, and you know, it's an older combine. Okay. Well, this is filling up that. I'll sit here and wait. There we go. I know, okay, give me a minute. I'll be right out. There, I'll be right out to the field. Give me a minute and then you guys can get finished up. I want to go forward bad here. Thank you for filling me up though. Thanks for filling up. Alright, come on, finish up. I'll dump that in a minute. Okay. Yeah. Good. Let's boogie. Gotta go fast. As fast as I possibly can. I am going to just hit the John Deere first because it's closest. And when it sits there and the worker just gets my money, then I'm losing money and I'm losing profit because I'm losing money. And I can't lose money right now because I need the money to keep the farm operational. So, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Unload. Alright, that's enough. That'll keep that amount out. We'll keep that thing going for a while. Gotta go all the way around the pond. Why are you so full? Well, I mean, that's a good thing, but still. You're taking my money. I mean, I know I'm gonna make more, but still at the same time. It makes my my bottom line go down. Alright, I'll unload this, and then I'll get the 7810 unloading. And then I'll have to come back and hit the John Deere and get that unloading. And that worker was going towards the field again. I saw it and I stopped it this time. Alright. Yeah, I know you're almost full, but I'll be able to get unloading and be able to pretty much fully unload you so you can finish up that. And then, I mean, we got a lot of beans for only having 2 fields, but we also had the biggest fields on the farm. Next year we're not going to get near as many beans. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. But yeah, I finished that other field. I tried to do this stream before, and when I did that, it even had it breaking. But YouTube wouldn't let me go and like actually stream, and I knew it wasn't really working, and I thought it was gonna actually go, and it like told me it started, but then it didn't start. Yeah. It was a fiasco. I'm gonna keep trying to get the videos going up daily though. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Alright, that will be the only issue will be with these pigs is we're gonna have to feed them a lot of soybeans. So what I'm planning to do to fatten them up faster, if we look, I don't think, no, but they're barely worth anything. Cattle here are worth a lot. But they're worth more than the money they're worth to me because they can get more cattle. They can bring more cattle. So I'll give them a couple more calves, and then I'll sell half the herd, the not as good looking herd, and you know, that'll still bring in some money. But I can't just get rid of the good looking ones for the best money, because the good looking ones for the best money bring in the best price. You know? And worst comes to worst, if I need to make some extra money to finish paying off the loan, or at least get the amount I need $200,000 yearly to be on track to pay off my loan. Now that's a big number in the grand scheme of things, but it is not that big a number with this huge harvest I've had this year with soybeans getting so big of a yield, such a huge yield. And you know, having the best yield possible is going to be a huge factor in making, you know, money, in making a lot of money. So I am going to have to spend more money, but at the end of the day, my bottom line goes up when I make that money, and my bottom line is already in the negative. It's going to be in the negative until I start to make money to get out of the negative. And this is a lot of money. This will be a lot of money. I mean, it's not even yielding that good down here yet. That combine's filling up so fast. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's get the 4020 unloaded. And the 84 unloaded. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, hop on in. We're good. Guys, the story on Mason right now is, he left off for college, so he's gone out to college. He was hoping to come back. He said he was going on vacation, but then, like, so he went and toured colleges, and then he found a college he really liked, and he's gonna go there for a little while. I don't know. Just take a couple classes. I don't think it'll be that long, but okay. Let's hop into the 8410. Now, if I do have the extra money, I want to buy this property here. I don't like that it has all those trees. I know the workers are going to get stuck on the trees. But if I don't go with that, I could either go with that, which is a tiny field. I mean, there's this hay field down here, but I don't need extra hay. Honestly, we have enough hay. I'm just trying to find, like, if there's another field we could get. And this field right here. I don't know. I could go with, like, something like this. Or, you know, this one here. A little one there. But that doesn't appear to be for sale. I don't know. I want to see what that is, though. All the way down at the end of the road. I'll have to hop in the truck and see. Well, since we're in the tractor and we already missed our turn, I'll just keep going. Alright. That's weird. Wide turn. Oh, this tractor has hazards, but we're gonna use these two just for extra safety, just because it's getting dark out today. Alright. Let's keep it booging. So this is the first cornfield I'm taking out for two reasons. One, that tractor, and two, it's an earlier maturity. So, you know, it's mature, it's ready to go, and it's about 1% drier than the other one. But I won't get to that today. Although we do have the ability to start tillage in that field over there. So we could do that. 100%. Whoa! Okay. We're good. Alright, back it up, back it up. And this is empty. Wait, no. Shoot. I didn't want barley. I wanted soybeans. Like just a little bit of soybeans. Alright. Come on, hurry up and unload. Oh, I put it in a wagon that is going to take forever to unload. But if I give them soybeans, I think they'll grow a little bit faster and be worth a little bit more that much faster. But we'll see. Come on. Soybeans. Stop. I think that'll be enough. They don't need that much. You know, they're pigs, whatever. They'll eat pretty much whatever, but I want to give them premium food because then they grow faster and they taste better because I am going to keep one of these for my own eating. Plus, if they taste better, they'll also weigh more, they'll taste better, they'll bring in a lot more money. If they have an actual diet that's not just trash, that you know, your table scraps, give them that, yeah, sure, they'll eat it, but then you're cutting corners a little bit, and they won't taste quite as good, but they'll still taste okay. They'll still taste decent, but I don't want to cut corners, but I want to cut that one. God, that stupid corner. I always get caught. This is the only corner I want to cut. I always get caught on it, and I got stuff I gotta do. And then I gotta go, and I gotta get the skid loader out. Which is why I didn't park it all the way in the back. We got a full combine. That field needs to be ripped up. There's a lot we gotta do before we can even start corn harvest. A lot with tillage. And I want to see if the 8410 can either run the ripper or plow. Or I mean, cultivator or whatever, the digger. So I want to see what one requires the least ponies first. This is 375, and this is 450. All right, we'll put it in the far field. Nope, let's go. Come on! Oh, I got it stuck again. You've got to be kidding. There we go. Get these things filling up with some soybeans, because I think it'll make it. Yeah, it goes to protein. I'm not getting root crops. I don't even think those grow around here. I'm just gonna park that there for now, so I already have it the next time I need it. So these big bins here on this side hold 250 liters. These ones hold 200. And we put the beans in the 200 liter bin. And I think we'll be on point with that. And worst case scenario, we squeeze, well, they're 215, but ideally we put 200 in there so that it's not too much, but you can squeeze it in, you know, an extra 10,000 bushels or so. We just like to leave the whole roof open for extra space. And, you know, maybe we don't leave the whole roof, but we'll still leave most of it. So, yeah. Boogie. I mean, we could sell, you know, all of them now, but we're gonna sell them when the prices are a little bit better, because then the co-op makes a little bit less money off us, and we also get to make the most money, and sure, they'll make more money somewhere else, selling it somewhere else at a different time, further away, but I don't have the means for that right now. Yeah, we'll be pretty close to accurate with the 200 liters. I am going to get this thing unhooked from these wagons, which will stay out of the shed. Because, yeah, sure, it's nice to keep your machinery in the shed, but I want to keep the other stuff. Those, they don't, you know, it is what it is. Just, they'll hold value well, because the paint is going to wear off. You know, they're running grain through them. And anyways, so if they get a little weathered, they'll be fine. Plus, you can repaint them if you need to. And the inside doesn't really matter. It's not like somebody's going to look in the inside all that much. They're just going to make sure there's no holes or whatever. But even then, I don't even know if they do that. So this thing needs 275. What's the 8410 got? Oh yeah, it'll be good. It's got 261. It's a little short of, you know, perfect, but an ideal, but yeah, it'll do plenty good. Here I was thinking this thing wouldn't do any more tillage. If anything, the tillage it does is just going to be better. And be done faster. Now this field does not need plowing if I am... Whoa! Jumped it. Okay. And off she goes. Doing a pretty good job. There's a little stubble, or like not stubble, but a little residue, but that's normal. Okay. Gotta get in the John Deere now. Okay. We got about half a head worth beans right here. Let's just keep it going. I mean, we might eat a little corn, but we're not gonna get into corn harvest. You know, we might take a couple. We are not gonna take any ears to the combine. We're gonna take a walk in the big cornfield and see. But personally, I'm thinking we're gonna put the corn in the smaller bin just because we have less of it. We're gonna put it in one of the small bins. We should take out all that barley if there's only 2 small bins. It'll require a little work with the sweep, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. Okay, and now this is going very, very well. Which thankfully it is, because usually it's not this great easy to do bean harvest, because I do it first, and usually I wind up having to replace the whole head with sickles. I checked it every morning, and I only had to replace about a quarter head, which is actually really useful. We're gonna get this thing washed off here, which these wagons are kind of parked in a rough spot, but yeah, it'll be okay. But yeah, we don't have a spot to put the cultivator, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Definitely got to keep the John Deere washed off, because you know, if you don't keep you gotta at least try and keep it in the best. You gotta try and keep it in the best condition you can, and sometimes just cleaning it off is your only option, and doing your regular greasings and maintenance on it is all you can do. And that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now that this is nice and squeaky clean, we're going to do the regular maintenance for it. We're going to lose some money, but that's okay. Alright, about $1,000 in parts to just replace ones that either look like they could be going bad, or that are just worn down, and sure, they still work now, but how long are they gonna work? You know, to prevent, you know, for next year when we're out in the field, and then we gotta stop and try and figure out what's going on. And I mean, I didn't do a deep inspection. I inspected the head fully, and I expected the easy stuff to get to on the combine, because to inspect for corn, to get it ready for corn, we are going to have to go a little deeper than that to adjust the sieves and everything. I just checked, you know, I especially checked the feeder house, and because there's something wrong with that. Like, if I notice something that could be, you know, a problem in the future, it's time to see what bring it to John Deere and see if I can trade it in, but without them noticing. Probably not the smartest move, you know, for your deals later on. But just, you know, if you don't notice anything wrong, then how can they be mad at you? Don't actually do that. Like, I mean, at that point, if there is something wrong, though, I think you do, like with your feeder house, it's going to cost a lot. And so maybe that is just your only option. But, yeah. get this thing. We'll finish up this field here, and then we'll be done with beans once we're done with this. Oofta. This field's running nice. Combine. You know, it's a good combine. I don't know. I like the Deere more, but that's just because I'm a Deere guy. I'm a Deere person. What can I say? I like John Deere, and that's why I mainly run John Deere. Doesn't mean I won't run something else. I mean, I like that Magnum. Doesn't mean I don't like John Deere as much. You know, I still love John Deere. I just like Case a little bit more for having a good sounding tractor that works good. Although the 8410 may have to leave the farm at some point here. I mean, it's a great tractor. I love the tractor. I do. And, you know, it's second highest horsepower. Magnum, that's third highest. And probably why it runs such high RPMs when it's unloading the grain cart. But at the same time, you know, the Magnum is, I feel like it's just a better tractor for my operation. Because I've got my big power tractor for tillage and my 9330. Although the worker who drives that likes to plow up my corn, it's okay. Let's get this case turned around here. Then we'll get this cleaned up and we'll park it by the John Deere before corn harvest. So the reason we I guess we are only going to be able to use half of our check for our test plots, our testing half of this field, because the other half is going to go to fixing the grain pit, because that broke, you know, and it's an extra fee because they had to empty it into the other bin, which kind of sucks. And they opened it up from inside the control panel. They opened it, but I didn't know I could have done it. I didn't know. I opened it, but I didn't think I could get it without the belts running. I mean, the little grain went out. I didn't turn on the leg belt because the belt in the system wasn't running. So, yeah. Let's finish up this. We did 4 parts of bean harvest. And now that we're done of harvest so far, and it just happened to be beans. Let's look at, okay, so the tractor skipped a little here, but, you know, it's getting to work. What is that? Canola? No, I don't think so. Pulper. What is that? Huh. Oh, oil seed radish. Okay. I called it oddish or whatever, oddish radish, because that's what it used to be, I think. We'll shut off the separator, get this thing unloaded. The Magnum, and I mean, from this shot here, it looks like we are a Case IH farm. But I promise you, we're not, as you can see in the background. There's definitely a lot more. But I am unfortunately going to have to end the stream here. Oh my god, this thing almost got filled all the way up. So we are gonna have more beans than I thought, but it'll be okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, time to go to the back wagon and get the 9330. I believe it is. Yeah, 9330. Fired up and into the bean field to tear it up because I can't have any more of this field done or it'll try and run over my corn. And I don't want it to do that because I need my corn to go. Okay. Let's get this going. Alright, we're eating up a lot of grass here, but okay. Now that we got tillage started, now that we've got full-scale tillage started, we don't have to wait until spring to finish tillage or anything like that, you know? That's the benefit. Okay. I'm gonna just give this to the pigs, so I'll park this here and I'll take out the 4020 and fill up the 4020 and give that to the pigs. Okay. We should fit through here. Driving at an angle. Driving really dangerous. Alright. Whoa, we're being pushed around. Alright. Okay, get this unloaded. Shoot. I mean, if we yield this good next year with corn and bean, if we yield this good with corn, I mean, we might get 200,000 liters or so. That'll be under 66%. 60%. So that holds, these two wagons here hold 40%. The front wagons hold 40% of what the whole setup holds. Okay. We only have one small bin. My bad. And that's where these beans are going. And then these little hopper bottom bins are where I stored the barley. Now the reason that we have sure, they only go to the one thing, but they're underground grain legs, essentially. The underground places that lead to the grain leg, which the grain leg dumps out into the gravity flow, auger or whatever. And so that's how we're able to do that. Okay. That's great. We're over 200,000. Well, not quite. So we will be about 7,000 liters over. We will be good. We do not have to fill up one of those little hopper bottom bins. But that's going to take a while. We're going to get the 4020 to give the pigs some beans. And they'll definitely grow a little bit faster now. But they're getting a little more protein in their diet than what they get with, just barley. Because that doesn't really get them that much. I don't know why I can't just mix soybean and barley in the same wagon so that I can just get it all gone. Get the amount I'm dumping gone, but I can't do that, so. Yeah. Run over there right now and fill it up with some barley too and dump them. Won't be that big a deal because they're going to the pigs and they're gonna eat it all anyway, but yep. I did give them straw. They still got straw left, yeah. Cattle got plenty. Hey, the skid loader's here. I don't even have to worry about it. I don't know how you think that is your job complete, but, okay. I guess we have to teach these workers how to drive or something. This is one width. You didn't even come back. You just drove back and decided you didn't want to work anymore. This is like, I don't know if it's a mod or what, but whenever I have a worker in here, they are just so incompetent. I mean, look at this worker. Yeah, they skipped a little bit there, and that I do understand because the worker sees more over here, but this just doesn't even this makes a little sense. I don't understand this. But this just doesn't make sense. It goes there, skips this, which because of a hill, I kinda understand it. And then it backs all the way up and says that it's done. That's just the most confusing thing in the world. Whatever. I mean, the 7810 is my planting tractor. Even with, a bigger planter, it'll be fine. It's still my planting tractor. Doesn't matter. Till we get into a bigger planter. I don't need a bigger tractor. This thing can pull a 16-row planter. That's what I'm going to pull with it. And so I don't need any more. I don't need a bigger tractor. I won't even need. I might need duals, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's just seed. It doesn't have anything else. I do want to see if there are any saddle tanks I can get here. And there don't appear to be any that will work. This mod doesn't really work. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're parking the gravity wagons. Yeah. That's because corn harvest is going to be a little bit. I gotta get tillage done. And I'm not expecting it to take that long. Well, I mean, it'll be a little bit, but, I mean, it's way less acres. Yeah, sure, it's a little higher yielding, but it's less acres. We're gonna sleep and then... Alright, so guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Good.